Today we are going to discuss a very important topic which is about brachial plexus. First of all, you should know the location of brachial plexus. Brachial plexus is located between the scalene anterior and medius muscle at the root of the neck. This plexus passes behind the clavicle in front of the first rib. This plexus enters into the axilla and runs through the entire upper limb. Brachial plexus innervates the muscles, skin, joints of the upper limb. You should also know the definition of brachial plexus. Brachial plexus is formed by the anterior primary rami of C5, C6, C7, C8 and T1. There is also some variation in brachial plexus which is known as prefixed plexus and postfixed plexus that we will discuss later. Brachial plexus divides into trunks, division, courts and branches. First of all, we are going to discuss the trunks. There are three trunks that are formed by the brachial plexus: upper, middle, lower trunk. Upper trunk is formed by the union of C5, C6 roots. Middle trunk is formed by C7 root. Lower trunk is formed C8 and T1 root. Trunks are shown with blue color. Now comes division. Trunks divides into ventral division. This is ventral division. This is also ventral division. And dorsal division. Divisions are shown with orange color. Again, trunks divides into ventral division and dorsal division, shown with orange color. Chords of brachial plexus. There are three chords of the brachial plexus: lateral chord, posterior chord and medial chord. Lateral chord is formed by the ventral division of upper trunk and middle trunk. This is lateral chord which is shown with red color. Medial chord is formed by only ventral division of lower trunk. This is medial chord. Posterior chord is formed by the dorsal division of upper, middle and lower trunk. Again, lateral trunk is formed by the ventral division of upper middle trunk. Posterior chord is formed by the dorsal division of upper, middle and lower trunk. Medial chord is formed by the ventral division of lower trunk. Now let us discuss the branches of roots, branches of trunks, branches of chords. First of all, let us discuss the branches of trunk. Upper trunk of the brachial plexus gives two branches. These are suprascapular nerve and nerve to subclavius. Suprascapular nerve has a root value of C5, C6. It innervates the supraspinatus muscle, infraspinatus muscle. Both these muscles originates from supraspinous fossa and infraspinous fossa of the scapula and are inserted on the greater tubercle of humerus. So supraspinatus, infraspinatus muscles are innervated by suprascapular nerve. Upper trunk of the brachial plexus also gives nerve to subclavius branch that innervates the subclavius muscle. Subclavius muscle is a muscle that is inserted on the subclavian groove of the clavicle, and this muscle originates from the first rib. So upper trunk of the brachial plexus gives two branches: suprascapular nerve and nerve to subclavius, having the root value of C5 and C6. Now let us discuss the branches of lateral chord of the brachial plexus. Lateral chord of the brachial plexus is formed by the ventral division of upper and middle trunk. It gives following branches: lateral pectoral nerve, musculocutaneous nerve, median nerve. Lateral pectoral nerve has the root value of C5, C6, C7. It innervates pectoralis major minor muscle. Musculocutaneous nerve having the root value of C5, C6, C7. It innervates the bicep muscle, brachialis muscle, coracobrachialis muscle. Lateral root of median nerve, medial root of median nerve ठीक है, हैविंग द रूट वैल्यू ऑफ C5, C6, C7, C8 and T1. Median nerve innervates the muscles of the forearm, ठीक है, ventral aspect, thenar muscles and also the lateral 3.5 fingers. Median nerve has the contribution from the lateral cord and the medial cord of the brachial plexus. Now let us discuss the branches of posterior cord of the brachial plexus, which is formed by the dorsal division of upper, middle and the lower trunk. Posterior cord of the brachial plexus gives following branches. It gives upper subscapular nerve. It gives nerves to latissimus dorsi muscle. It gives lower subscapular nerve. Upper subscapular nerve having the root value of C5, C6 innervates the subscapularis muscle. Nerve to latissimus dorsi muscle innervates the latissimus dorsi muscle having the root value of C6, C7, C8. Lower subscapular nerve having the root value of C5 and C6 innervates the subscapularis muscle as well as teres major muscle. Axillary nerve, which is a very important nerve that innervates the deltoid muscle, has the root value of C5 and C6. Posterior cord of the brachial plexus gives the radial nerve that innervates the muscles of the back of the forearm, having the root value of C5, C6, C7, C8 and T1. Now let us discuss the branches of the medial cord of the brachial plexus, which is formed by the ventral division of lower trunk. It has following branches: medial pectoral nerve, medial cutaneous nerve of the arm, medial cutaneous nerve of the forearm. Medial pectoral nerve having the root value of C8 and T1 innervates the pectoralis major minor muscle. Medial cutaneous nerve of the arm having the root value of C8 and T1 innervates the medial side of the arm skin. Medial cutaneous nerve of the forearm having the root value of C8 and T1 innervates the skin of the medial side of forearm. Ulnar nerve innervates the muscles of the forearm and also some intrinsic muscles of the hand. We will discuss ulnar nerve, radial nerve and remaining nerves in detail in our next lecture. Median nerve has a contribution from the lateral cord, medial cord. From the lateral root of the median nerve, it has the root value of C5, C6, C7. And from the medial root of the median nerve, it has the root value of C8 and T1. So median nerve has a root value of C5, C6, C7, C8 and T1. Let us discuss the branches of roots of brachial plexus. As you can see, dorsal scapular nerve. Dorsal scapular nerve innervates the muscles of rhomboids minor and rhomboids major muscle. It has the root value of C5. Phrenic nerve has the contribution from the C4 and small contribution from C5. Phrenic nerve innervates the diaphragm. Long thoracic nerve that has the root value of C5, C6, C7. Long thoracic nerve innervates the serratus anterior muscle. There are also some muscular branches that are given by the C5, C6, C7, C8, and these muscular branches innervates the neck muscle, which are scalene muscles, longus scoli muscles. There is variation in the brachial plexus which is known as prefixed plexus and postfixed plexus. In prefixed plexus is formed by the anterior primary rami of C4, means they also have the contribution from C4, C5, C6, C7, C8 and T1. T2 is absent. In postfixed plexus is formed by the anterior primary rami of C5, which is reduced in size, C6, C7, C8, T1 and T2. In postfixed plexus, C4 is absent. In prefixed plexus, T2 is absent.